morning, Desla, Liza, Logan.
Good morning, Your Honor.
How are you today?
Very nervous, Your Honor.
The government offices are supposed to be suspended, but we are here. Anyway, you are currently the Desla for Deputy Executive Secretary for Legal Affairs at the Office of the President for almost 3 years, and previously engaged in private law practice. How have your professional experiences molded you for the position of Ombudsman?
Your Honor, I have had, before entering government, I have had about 25 years of practice.
Yes.
I did general practice, so that means you had to handle different kinds of cases and different kinds of people. Because of the variety, which includes becoming a private prosecutor or becoming a defender. So as a private prosecutor, you know how to gather evidence and present your evidence to be able to sustain a conviction for the person that you are accusing in court. And as a defender, you also need to gather evidence, and you also need to be able, you develop those skills to gather evidence in support of the defense of your client, and you also develop the skill to find a way to defeat the charges against your client. So those are very relevant to the practice of the ombudsman. And as I said, since I engage in general practice, you get to learn many different laws. For example, I help some clients with energy-related concerns. You have clients setting up clinics. You have clients setting up financing companies. So you get exposed to a lot of different laws, Your Honor.
What about cases before the Sandigan Bayan or the Ombudsman?
Yes, Your Honor. We also help represent clients before the Sandigan Bayan, and I also help represent clients in the Sandigan Bayan. In the Sandigan Bayan specifically, Your Honor, I've handled RA 13, I don't know, the forfeiture cases, Your Honor. The cases for reversion accounting and damages against those alleged to have acquired ill-gotten wealth because of their close association with the former president. So I've handled cases like that. I have also represented a client who has been charged with malversation in violation of RA 3019, Your Honor.
So these are the accused.
You
You represented the accused in those cases that you mentioned.
The accused for the RA 3019, Your Honor, and the other one, the forfeitures, it's a civil case, Your Honor.
And what was the success rate?
Success rate. And also plunder, I forget, Your Honor. I also helped with the plunder. The plunder, not successful. The client was convicted.
Is it on appeal now?
No, Your Honor.
Already decided?
Yes, Your Honor.
I see.
The others, Your Honor, if I may continue. The other one, I had to withdraw, so I didn't see it through because the client had so many lawyers working for him, and we were not all in agreement with case management. So, since there was someone better experience, so I decided to withdraw and let the better experienced counsel handle the case. For the ill-gotten wealth cases, Your Honor, I didn't finish them. Some of them are still pending, and some of the decisions are just coming out right now.
How do you envision strengthening the public confidence in the office of the Ombudsman?
Your Honor, as I mentioned earlier, I mentioned the national coming up with a strategy, a national anti-corruption strategy. I already mentioned the integrity management program. We need to cascade this. We need to implement it eternally, and we need to implement it through the various agencies. We need to continue with the integrity management program, Your Honor. It's It's in a second stage of development right now.
How will you address case backlogs in the Office of the Ombudsman without sacrificing quality, fair, and timely resolution of cases?
Just like how I'm doing it right now at the Odesla, Your Honor. First, we will find the oldest ones, because otherwise we will have a problem with inordinate delay. And then also, you also have to prioritize high-profile cases and find a good way of addressing all of them all at once.
What role should the Ombudsman play in ensuring compliance with procurement laws and preventing ghost projects or anomalous transactions? Do you think the Ombudsman should play an active role?
As part of the 7-year plan that I submitted, Your Honor, I suggested I am going to implement a resident ombudsman program, an investment ombudsman program. So hopefully, with the resident ombudsman and the investment ombudsman program being reactivated, the ombudsman can help with those problems, prevention, and also for exacting accountability from those responsible.
How do you measure success in leading an anti-corruption institution like the Ombudsman's office? How will you measure success should you be appointed? I'm looking at in terms of number of cases filed against erring public officials, speedy disposition of cases under investigation, or the success rate in the prosecution of graft cases.
All things, I submit, Your Honor, that all things should be considered. It's not the number of cases that you file in court. It's that's one also, because that is indicative of how an activist watchman you are. And second, of course, you have to measure your success by the success of your case in court. So number and success rate, and also those two, Your Honor.
My last question, please convince us that you are the best candidate for Ombudsman.
Your Honor, as lawyers, Your Honor, we have an oath, and I submit, Your Honor, that our oath as lawyers is not that different from the code of conduct for public officers or the norms of conduct that they should live by. So it is not unusual for me, because I have conducted myself as a lawyer in accordance with our code of conduct. So, and if I may say so, my clients, they're all happy with the service that I have rendered for them. Whether we win or not, they know that I advocated well for them. Thank you, Your Honor.
That was my last question. Good luck to you, Desla Logan.
Thank you, ma'am.